I'm back with another video. Today I am just going to talk a little bit about myself and like my job mainly. My legs are sticking to the chair, sorry guys. I'm really going to talk about myself mainly, just a little bit briefly about my job. And then at the end of this video, I will not forget. I know in my last video I was doing like a day in my life on my days off, but none of the cleaning I could really do because it was like already done. So today at the end of this video, I'm definitely going to do a little bit of cleaning for you guys, just so you can see like what I do to tidy everything up before I go to bed, on my days off especially. So to start, I'm CNA. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. I work at Sandy River Nursing Home. It's, everything's crazy right now, but I'm just gonna dive in with like just what we do. Everybody just thinks that we wipe up shit. That's what they say. That's all we do. Don't listen to them. That's not all we do. We do so much more. Take this for an example. Think about yourself. When you wake up in the morning, what do? I have to help, or CNAs have to help elderly people do what we do every morning, every night, depending on what shift you work. Think about, what you do every day. I have to help these people do that. And I know everybody's like, oh, why would you do something like that? And honestly, all I tell people is when they like get grossed out about this stuff, I just tell them you get used to it, I guess. I really don't know what else to say. Obviously, yeah, there's certain things that you're going to get disgusted by and like certain things you're not going to like about your job, but there's also going to be things that you like. At the end of the night, I just think about what I'm doing. Everybody asks me how I can just, wipe ass, quote unquote, all day. Again, I don't do it all day. I do it, excuse me, I do it when, people need to use the bathroom, obviously, but I don't do it all day. Like I said, there's plenty of other things. We serve meals. Anyways, where was I? Yes, we serve meals, so, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We feed people that need to be fed, which, if you're a mother, it's like feeding a baby. Most of the people that need to be fed food is like pureed up like that, like kind of already like mashed potatoes or like all in smoothie form. That's what it is. So yes, there's people that need to be fed, and then there's dependent people who need to be lifted up by a big heavy machine. There's two different kinds. One of them, if they're able to stand up, that's what they use, and they stand up on it. Like, not actually, obviously, they sit on the side of their bed and it picks them up, but it makes them stand. And then there's another one that's a total lift that we have to put like under them when they're in their wheelchair or in a chair in their bed, and it literally lifts your whole body up like you're in, I don't know, but it literally folds your body like, right up. We give showers, obviously, like every day it's somebody's shower. Like I said, you just get used to these things. Like at first it might be weird to people, but like I said, you do get used to it, and there's always going to be times in my job where you're uncomfortable, and I'm going to talk about that right now. It's going to be many times where you're uncomfortable, man. There's abuse, always going to be abuse with a job like mine. Mainly, I've seen verbal, physical, and sexual. Those are the three mainly that I've seen at my facility, and I've been working at my facility for a year last month. So those are the three that I've like really seen. And people are going to be like, oh my god, how do you put up with that? You'll understand when you're training or when you're a CNA if a resident is getting violent towards you. There's been times where I've been swung at and I've ducked. I have been hit before, and when you do get hit, you have to file, you have to write up a statement, and then, the police get involved and all that happens, and it's not fun. Nobody likes it. That's honestly worse than getting hit yourself, because I've been there and I've done that, and it's not fun. Also, if another resident hits a resident, like a resident hits another resident, or staff, it doesn't matter. Staff member that saw it needs to write up a report about it. And the police are going to come in and talk to the 2 residents, whether they have dementia or not. They still have to talk to them, talk to us, whoever witnessed it. You know, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. So when I say there's abuse, yes, there's abuse, but we take care of it. I mean, abuse, obviously, the cops get involved every time. And like I said, there's always going to be incidents of that because depending on which unit, people are, you know, have dementia, they have a bunch of different kind of things. So I mainly work on the dementia unit. That's why I'm like telling you about the abuse, because I've only had it happen to me on the dementia unit. So I'm just telling you guys this for if, you know, you're thinking about my career. So yes, everything, if you get hit, if it's physical abuse, cops do get involved, and we do take care of it. Obviously, verbal abuse. The verbal abuse is just, you just gotta tell them, like, that's not nice, and then, like, I'll try to change the conversation. I'll be like, that's not nice, now let's come sit down and have a snack and a glass of milk, or you know what I mean? Like, change the subject, and if they still don't, then, like I said, we are trained because these situations happen, and there's always something else we can do to get the resident, I mean, eventually they stop every time. Eventually they stop verbally, you know, abusing you. They stop. Eventually they do stop, so don't worry. And sexual. That happens, especially on the dementia unit, because like I said, they don't know, you know, dementia, they don't always know what's going on, and so you do have to be careful about that. But yes, I've had many times where there's been sexual abuse, and obviously, like I said, it gets taken care of. And it doesn't happen every day. You don't get abused every day, so don't assume that, because you don't. I'm just saying I've been at my job for a year, so I've had quite a few experiences with different things like that, but for sure. I don't want to be a CNA for the rest of my life. I do want to be a nurse. I'm working on it. But yeah, I didn't want to talk like too much. I just now noticed that I've been talking for like 11 minutes, and I didn't want this video to be too long. So I'm probably gonna actually edit this one just to see if there's like, you know, any gaps that I can get rid of, so it's not so long for you guys. But anyways, enough about my job. Just thought in case anybody wanted to know a little bit more about me, and if you have any personal questions about me, I would love to do some Q&As. I'm a really open person, I guess, you know, obviously to an extent, so I would love to do Q&As. You guys can DM me on Instagram, right in my description. Remember to put my Instagram name so you guys have that there. But yes, definitely do Q&As, so I can do those if you want to know a little bit more about me. I am going to go set up my sink and get my dishes ready, and I will for sure start doing dishes and film that, and hopefully that doesn't take too long, so let's go. almost done. There's not that many. I just have to do the water bottles and then the griddle. Because I wanted to be able to make my wrap for work tomorrow because I'm working a 7 to 7, so I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I never make my lunch when I have to get up that early. So I make it the night before. And I just do a wrap with, like, you know, lettuce, some form of meat, cheese, mayonnaise, and sometimes if I have like cooked bacon or sausage or anything like that, I will put that in there. So I wanted to show you guys that before I vacuum, just so I actually don't forget to do it, because it's like 7 o'clock at night and I just don't want to forget to do it, because once I get done doing like everything I need to do, I typically forget. If there, you know what I mean, if I'm done and if there was something I was supposed to do, if I don't remember by the time I'm finished, then I typically won't remember for like a while. Made eggs this morning, and bacon, which I definitely wish I had leftover bacon now because I would save that. But I do not. So I'm not worried about that. Completes one chore. This is what I do to wash my water bottles out. Normal or not, I just shake them and then dump it out, obviously. And I just wash the mouthpiece really good. I don't know. I have to wash my water bottle quite often because of boys, but that's just a quick and easy way that I found to do it. So that's what I've been doing. I like simple. Especially when I, you know, have to do dishes before work or after. It's nice to have to be, you know, quick about it, not take a slow amount of time. Like I said, we normally don't have that many dishes actually, because we tend to keep up with them after, like, I wouldn't say every meal, but we'll do them on Thursday. I typically take turns doing it, either days or either one day, like switch on and off on days, or one of us will do it one time in the morning and then we'll do it at night. It just depends, I guess, on what we're feeling. But I wanted to make this video, so I was like, I'm doing it. And like I said, there's not that many, so I don't mind. Obviously mine's the pink one and the black one, which I love them. They're really nice. They're like metal on the inside, so it keeps your drinks cold. Yeah, so that's nice. Alright. The hard side, I guess, becomes nasty, but it always comes off, so it's not really a big deal. Anybody else hate washing the griddle. They're so nice and convenient when you're cooking like eggs and bacon or pancakes and you want to do them all at once. It's super nice instead of, you know, having to wait to do them on the pan. I mean, you can probably do 2 or 3 on a pan, but you can do like, I've probably done like 6 pancakes on this thing before. It's just about washed, but I like to make sure because I am definitely a clean freak. Probably because of the job that I chose. But yeah. And then I take the sponge off when I'm done with it. Squeeze all the soap out of it, obviously. Rinse this off as quickly as I can. Said everything, so I don't have to worry about it. Here. One of the easiest things to wrap up a wrap in and make it stay. So I do leave it in there upside down most of the time, so when I grab it, it's not so messy. And I just roll it right up and then ends down a tiny bit, obviously, so it's just like closed, and that's my wrap. This is my vacuum. So, yes, obviously you just push the button and it starts. Very loud, perfect. Someone texted you, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I do vacuum. One of us vacuums every day, once a day, because it's just nice. Our apartment's small, so. So that's it. It doesn't take long at all to vacuum. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yes, I will edit this and try to upload it tonight. Please, like I said, DM me on my Instagram. I will leave it in the description. And let me know what you guys want me to do for my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.